Okay, I know we're in like a really bad spot right now, but trust me, I have a really good idea.
Sir, the base plate game was a failure. It's over. Let it go.
No, trust me, this is gonna be big, I promise.
Sigh. Okay, but this better not be something stupid.
Yeah! Whoa, that seems really cool! I think I want to try that now to just grab Star's Roblox account and... Oh. Well, good thing Biddy still has his account!
Wait, what about using my account? I'm not letting you do that. What?
That's funny because you act like you have a choice!
Dude, I literally just got back from talking about AI slop. Please cut me some slack here.
Nah.
Hello everyone, it's me, Biddy again. And somehow I'm with Starism once more.
That's me!
Today we're going to be talking about garden games. Against my will. In case you don't know what a garden game is, stop lying to yourself and check the front page of Roblox. It has absolutely demolished player records, with it reaching a peak concurrent player count of 5 million people. And for what? A chicken jockey? Didn't that die a month ago? Regardless, let's see what all the fever's about. The main gameplay loop is simple. Go to the shop, purchase some seeds. The rare ones are almost always out of stock, so you gotta get lucky with a restock, because they don't all refill. Then you go over to your garden and plant your seeds. Come back after a while and you can collect your plants to sell. The main selling point of these games is that these plants can grow offline. So much so that it's literally on the thumbnail of every single one of these games. The monetization's pretty straightforward. You got the classic exclusive egg and the forever pack. You know, everything you'd expect out of like a pet simulator-esque game. Except you can also just straight up steal people's fruit with Robux. Granted, they probably have like hundreds and hundreds of fruits, so it wouldn't make a difference, but you can really easily progress if you have Robux. Basically, either have someone give you a fruit, or just pay Robux. And boom, now you're with everyone else in terms of money. I tried buying this Night Seed pack to see how OP it was. Planted it, and seemingly nothing happened. I don't know, maybe it'll come back in like hours or days or something, I don't know. Starism, do you find this entertaining?
I like all the stimulation, but I really don't like waiting. Thankfully though, I can watch Skibbity Toilet while it grows!
So then, why would you need to stay in game at all? Why does this have like 1 million players?
I don't know, probably the events or something.
Alright, I forgot to mention that. Basically, each fruit has a variant that it can have, from like celestial to golden to whatever. Events can spawn special variants of fruits, in which can net you special items. That's it. I'm gonna be completely honest, this gameplay loop is boring. The people in the servers look legit, but like, how does this get 5 million players? I don't understand. To make matters worse, this game has stolen assets. Apparently the dialogue system is ripped straight from Fish. Like it matters anymore since Big Studios owns both now. Wait, does this make this a corporate game then? That's a thing for Star to talk about. And as all popular things are, there has to be some bootleg of it. Or rather, a lot, or else I would be back home by now. Grow Flowers is essentially the exact same game, except with flowers now. Exclusive egg, seed pack, forever pack, whatever. There's equipment this time. I'm not exactly sure if that was in the original or not, but I don't really want to check to find out. There are these chests in the middle of the lobby. One is for like premium progress and the other's for Robux. There's also this like Sakura tree quest giver thing. Talking to it asks it to give you a certain flower with a certain weight. Due to the progress meter, I assume it's in increasing tiers.
Hey Biddy, what's in the Forever Pack?
Really convenient that everything in the pack is only just colors, but I'll go ahead and buy it with what little Robux I have. Apparently it's a rose seed. Unfortunately though, I've gotten to the point where it takes 10 minutes for every flower to grow, so I'm not gonna wait for that. And I'm sure Starism doesn't really want to wait either, too. Grow a fish pond. It's basically the same game, except this time there's fish food. Fish food does stuff like increase growth speed and increase the chance of getting a mutation. The pixel direction for this one is kinda cool, but at the same time, besides the fish food, it doesn't really innovate on the formula too much, besides the fact that the fish actually move. If this was expanded upon, it could be pretty good, but at the moment, it's just a bit too bland. They did a good enough job on the building, though. Cook food, also known as leave food on a grill until it's ready. This game's unique factor is that you can play an RNG game for sauces, I guess? And you can get grills that cook food faster. Now, somehow, the free tier of the Forever Pack gave me Lava T-Rex meat, which was the 4% in the exclusive egg. Unfortunately, it takes 5 billion years for it to cook. However, you can get things like lava buckets to cook it faster. I sold my food and instantly got $1 million! Wow! There's also, the pit that doesn't tell you what it does other than 50-50 chance. I put some food in it and it told me to wait 5 minutes. I'm not gonna wait 5 minutes for the engagement just so I can see whether it gets destroyed or not. But I assume it gets a buff if it succeeds. In any case, besides that, it's the same game.
Ooh, this one looks cool! Grow a Brainrot?
Wait a minute, I literally played this last time. Why am I here again? Oh, whatever, let's just see what they added since last time. For one, now you have to actually clean their poop off the ground. Why? They added an exclusive golden egg. I did buy, however, my very own crocodile that bombs children. That also makes children. Oh, the irony. You get the deal by now. Wait for it to grow, then sell it, then purchase some that go ahead and spawn others, you know. We've come to expect this formula by now. You know, this has, like, an oddly Minecraft feel to it. Not that it does this game any good, though. They have this quest giver, which is really just the same exact thing as that cherry tree from before. Spawn 20 fish of increasing rarity, and you go ahead and get the thing. Good job. Except this time, you place down spawners, and they infinitely spawn instead of just spawning one. Or having them infinitely spawn. This time, they gamblingified restocks with 180 Robux purchases. You got the typical Robux stuff with the super spawners, which is pretty much the basic OP thing here. It was at the 49 Robux tier of the Forever Pack, so I just decided to get it to see how good it was. Turns out all it really does is spawn golden shrimp. Cool. Yeah, this basically is just the same game except slightly different. Here we have Grow a Meme. It's basically like every other growing game except you can grow things like Nyan Cat and Keyboard Cat and
Skibbity Toilet?
and that.
Well, we have to watch it grow now!
Fine, I guess I can wait like 5 minutes. Thankfully, in this game, they actually tell you how long it takes, and for the keyboard cat, it takes over an hour. The fact that it takes that long to grow makes me worried about the true times of the other stuff I've tried to grow. I picked it up once it was done, and... Oh my god, why is it so big? This shouldn't happen. It's only like 18 kilograms. How is it this massive? It sold for $8,000. Not even enough for knee surgery. There are also things like items and the bunker key. But I'm not gonna play for an hour to find out what's in the bunker. The potion system is also pretty cool, but they didn't really change enough with the core gameplay loop to justify playing it. This game also, like, feels like Minecraft and tries to be Minecraft, but isn't. You go ahead and hatch weirdly pixel art style mobs.
Is that a chicken jockey?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna buy it. Are you crazy? We're gonna be here for like 5 minutes.
But it's OP!
Whatever. Besides, like, the OP chicken jockey thing, there's also this, like, random egg thing. You can come back tomorrow to play it, or just spend 149 Robux, and it just gives you a random mob, letting you basically gamble to win the entire game. The cage system upgrading is like a semi-unique concept, I guess, but it's still fundamentally just the waiting game. In fact, it feels more like a simulator, if anything. Garden Simulator, oh my god, that sounds horrible. Hang on a minute, why is Pet Simulator in here?
Silly Biddy, keep up with the times! This is the Grow an Egg event!
Well, I guess in their own words, they aren't creative enough to brainstorm their own unique ideas and instead to make a quick buck copy something that works. I'm glad I quit while I was ahead because this entire thing is just unimaginably stupid. Especially since they kept the thing where you could just buy the best thing in the game. But you're probably wondering, this is Pet Simulator. Can't you get some cool huge pets from this? Well, let me tell you. So, once you level up a good enough pet enough, it has a chance to drop rainbow pixel dust. You need to get 10 of these to make a rainbow pixel shard, in which you need to make 10 of those to make a rainbow pixel gem, in which you need 10 of those to make a huge pixel goblin, and then you need 5 of those for the huge pixel yeti, and then you need 5 of those for the huge pixel agony. And then guess what? You won't believe this. You need 5 of those for the Titanic Pixel Angelus. And then you need 10 of those to make the Gargantuan Hellish Axolotl. Meaning that you need 12,500,000 pixel dust in order to make it. Yeah, this is just so insane that at this point I'm just gonna go back home. Starism, you can have my account for a little while longer, but I'm done.
Aw, but we were having so much fun! I'll keep your account safe though, don't worry!
Yeah, I really won't. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how garden games are a trend. Like, this one game suddenly gets double the amount of active players the former most active game on the platform. And all of its copies get like 1,000 players or under? This entire thing is just super shady. And the game itself isn't even that good, so what's the deal here? I guess we're only gonna have to wait to find out until something happens, but I mean, I highly doubt any clone's gonna innovate on the formula enough for it to be viable to be played. Every game in this trend has the same gameplay, so why even bother? I'm too lazy to find out. Hopefully the people stupid enough to make these kinds of games are getting something out of it.
Sir, how did that even work?
See, I told you, trust the process.